Okay, what if I told you the single biggest secret to trading success has almost nothing to do with the charts you stare at all day? We're going to dive into a massive paradox today, one that explains why so many incredibly smart people lose money in the markets. And trust me, it's not what you think.
So just think about it for a second. You have a trader who's consistently pulling money out of the market, and another one who's just struggling, right? What's the real difference between them? Is it some secret indicator they bought, a super complex algorithm? Do they have a faster internet connection? What is it?
Well, here's the spoiler. It's almost never any of those things. The endless hunt for that holy grail strategy, honestly, it's just a distraction. It's what keeps most people from ever figuring this out. The real edge isn't on your screen. It's between your ears. And here it is. This is where the magic happens. The pros, they get this. They live and breathe it. Trading success is about 80% psychology, and only 20% is mechanics. You know, the charts, the setups, the actual clicking of the mouse. Today, we're not talking about the 20%. We are laser focused on the 80% that actually moves the needle. So let's start by looking at what happens when you get this wrong. Because ignoring your mindset, it isn't just a tiny mistake. It is, without a doubt, the #1 reason most trading accounts eventually go to zero. These right here, these are the 4 horsemen of the trading apocalypse. Fear makes you cut your winners short and let your losers run forever. Greed? That makes you go all in on that sure thing. Impatience gets you into sloppy trades just because you're bored. And my favorite, overconfidence, usually shows up right after a few wins, convincing you you're a genius, right before the market completely humbles you. And all those emotions often lead to this one specific, absolutely destructive behavior: revenge trading. You know that feeling, right? I've got to make it back now. You just throw your entire plan out the window, you double your size, and you're not trading anymore. You're gambling. And it is the fastest way to blow up your account, period. Now, revenge trading is so deadly because of something most people don't think about. The math of digging yourself out of a hole, it's just brutal. It is way, way harder than you think. All right, so pop quiz. Let's say your account takes a 50% hit. Ouch. What percentage gain do you now need on your remaining money just to get back to where you started? Now, the obvious answer is 50%, but that's wrong. Take a second. What do you think? You need a 100% gain, a full-on double up of your account, just to break even. This is exactly why the real first rule of trading isn't make money. It's don't lose money. And that, my friends, is a psychological rule, not a technical one. Okay, so we've seen the problem loud and clear. Now let's talk about the solution. We're going to build it brick by brick. We're going to walk through the 7 mental pillars that you need for an unshakable elite trading mindset. Pillar #1. You have to become the master of your own emotions. You need to know in that very second if it's fear that's making you want to click sell, or if it's greed that's telling you to add to a winning trade that's already gone way too far. If you don't have this awareness, you're just a puppet and your emotions are pulling the strings. I love this quote because it nails it. You analyze charts all day looking for patterns, right? Well, you have to do the same thing with your own feelings. Why? Because your emotions are a leading indicator of bad decisions. The best tool for this? A trading journal. And you don't just log your trades, you log how you felt during the trade. #2, you have to completely, 100% accept that you have no idea what's going to happen next. Trading is a game of probabilities, not certainties. If your ego absolutely has to be right all the time, the market will destroy you. The best traders are totally fine being wrong 40, 50, even 60% of the time. This isn't about some number you circle on a questionnaire. This is about what you can handle emotionally when you're in the middle of a losing streak and your account balance is dropping. Real risk tolerance means you can lose 5 trades in a row and it doesn't even faze you. You just execute the 6th trade exactly according to your plan. You have to see every single trade as just one tiny event in a series of thousands. Think of it like a professional poker player. Does one lost hand matter in a 10-hour tournament? Of course not. It's irrelevant. You just play the next hand perfectly. Your job isn't to control the outcome of one trade. Your job is to execute your plan flawlessly, over and over again. Look, motivation is great, but it's a feeling. It comes and goes. Discipline? That's a system. Pro traders do not rely on feeling like following their rules. They build systems that are so strict, they literally can't break them. For example, If I lose more than 2% of my account today, my trading platform shuts down. No exceptions, no overrides. That's discipline. This might be the most important one. You have to stay in the game. A drawdown is just a normal dip in your account. It's expected. Ruin is hitting zero. Amateurs will risk ruin just to avoid a small drawdown. Professionals accept drawdowns so they can always avoid ruin. It's all about protecting your capital so you can live to trade another day. And finally, the ego. Let me be blunt. The market does not know who you are, and it does not care. It doesn't care how smart you are, how much you've studied, or that you think a loss was unfair. Your ego is what makes you hold a losing trade, hoping it'll come back. You have to check it at the door every single day. So the big question is, how do you actually build this stuff? It's not enough to just listen to this and nod along. It takes real practice, deliberate training. So here's a practical, step-by-step path to get you started. Okay, you need to follow this religiously. Step 1, prove you can be profitable on a demo account for at least 3 to 6 months. And during that time, your journal is your Bible. I'm serious. Write down exactly how you feel on every single trade. Then, only then, you move to a tiny real money account. We're talking small just to get that taste of real emotional pressure. Now, this is the secret key. This is how you know you're ready to trade with real size. It's not a feeling of excitement, it's not a rush of confidence, it's boredom. When following your trading plan becomes as routine and as emotionless as brushing your teeth, that's it. That's when you know you've won the mental game. And that really brings us to the bottom line. If you remember one thing from all this, let it be this quote. You can hunt for the perfect strategy for years, but if your mind isn't right, you will find a way to lose money with it. Master yourself first. The profits will follow. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. The path to becoming a great trader isn't found in a book of chart patterns. It's a mirror. So you have to look in that mirror and ask yourself, honestly, are you spending your time trying to master yourself or just your charts?
Please like and subscribe for more trading content, and then subscribe for more daily, weekly trading insights.